What's up, everybody? Crazy Dan. I'm going to do a quick little video for you today. It's going to be a tutorial, a how-to video to do something that I think is pretty fun on Forza. It's just a cool little trick you can do. Probably eventually they're going to patch it, but go ahead and have your fun with it now while you can. A couple months back I did the videos, the jump videos, and one of my buddies jumped a bunch of Hummers in a little car, and that video got really popular, and it was actually featured on ForzaMotorsports.net, which I thought was awesome. And one of my friends on my friends list pointed it out to me, and I went and checked it out and saw it. And one of the comments up there was a guy who was basically saying that the jump, there was nothing to it on the same track, which by the way was Le Mans. He said that he had jumped so many feet or something like that, and it was this, thousands of feet or something like that, something crazy. And he's true. I'm sure that he did, but he did it with a glitch. He didn't do it the way we did it. We did our jumps legit. There was no glitch. But there is a glitch that you can do to get these extremely long, ridiculous jumps on the Le Mans track. And this is just going to be a short little tutorial to show you how to do it. So where you need to be is on old Le Mans, the one with the long back straightaway that everybody flies on all the time. When you get on the main back straight, it's going to be your first turnout on the right that you come to, the dirt turnout. If you'll notice in the back area there is like a set of tires. There's like, stacks of tires and then the wall, and they're divided by kind of a line or whatever. What you're going to want to do, if you have a car with enough power like Bugatti Supersport, it's all-wheel drive and it can get going by itself, you can do this with just one car. As far as getting yourself into the wall. If you don't have a car that's very high power, then you may need to actually line yourself up with the wall and have someone run into the back of you, which I'll show you how to do that in a minute. But for right now, I'm going to show you how this one will work. The Bugatti, you can basically just kind of set yourself up, aim to hit the middle of your hood in between the tires and that wall, which I'm going to show you. And you should fall right in it. It may take a couple of times, but it should work. If you do this glitch with one car, 90% of the time, this is what's going to happen. You are going to fall, the front of your car will fall down. That's what you want. You want the back to stay up, you want the front of your car to fall down. That's what turns you into the so-called ramp. So once that happens, then basically you just can back yourself up back to the road. You can drive right out of the glitch. Your front tires will remain under the ground. You back up to the street. Now, whoever's doing the jumping, you'll have to have a buddy or a partner. And I've got my buddy Glocksmith. He's helping me out for this tutorial today in the vet. He or your friend will have to just kind of bump you around and straighten you up once you get into the road. Once you get out in the street, you get set up, the other person just goes down the straightaway and you do exactly what you think you would do. You go way down, you turn around, you come hauling ass back, you hit the ramp, and some pretty amazing stuff happens. It's pretty wild, and sometimes it's pretty funny. And if you can get it to land back on its wheels, that's pretty cool too. And so that's how you do that part, and I'll show you how to do the, there's another thing you can do with this glitch too that's actually pretty cool. It's pointless, but it's funny. And if you can convince someone to let you do it to them that doesn't know what's going on, that's always pretty funny, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. So this is the other part. Basically what you're going to want to do is you park flush up against the wall, the same place, those tires where you would normally try to drive through. The other person will have to run into the back of you with some speed. Sometimes you can do it the first time, sometimes you can do it the second time. This time it took me twice. Like, there he went. He actually fell out of the map. He can't get back in. And that can be funny. It's funny to me. And what happens to them is he'll basically be falling and falling and spinning and spinning and spinning, and his speedometer will just keep going up. Like, you can get 300 plus miles an hour. I've seen almost 400 miles an hour. But you can't get back in. The only way you can get back in is by lobbying up. So either do it to a friend or do it to somebody that you don't like. But those are the two ways. The ramp's always fun, and so that's how you do the glitch. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Use it, because it probably won't last too long. And remember to subscribe if you haven't. Click the like button, and I appreciate you watching.